Most people see mowing grass as just another chore. But what if I told you this yard right here has over 46 years of history behind it? Good morning, my beautiful viewers. This is James Carpenter with Country Living. Today we're weed eating and mowing grass. But more importantly, I'm going to take you back to where it all started. You're looking at something I've been doing since 1979. Back then, I was just a young man in my 20s trying to keep up with 6 acres of grass. Now let me tell you, it wasn't like this. Back then I had a Dynamart mower, 36-inch cut. And I'm going to be honest with you, it took me 2 full days just to get everything mowed. 2 days of bouncing around, sweating, fixing, stopping, starting, and just hoping the mower would hold together long enough to finish the job. And here I am today, still mowing the same ground. Over the years, things changed. I upgraded, learned, improved. My first real upgrade was a Dixie chopper. Bought it used, needed an engine, so I dropped a crate engine in it. And let me tell you something, that mower was a game changer. I ran that Dixie for years until one of the hydraulic pumps failed. And at that point, parts just weren't available anymore. I've been mowing this property for over 46 years. I know where every bump is, every dip, every soft spot. And if you've ever mowed the same land for that long, you know exactly what I mean. How many of you have been mowing the same yard for years? Do you know every bump as I do? Now you might be looking at this grass and thinking, that looks pretty good. Well, it didn't always look like this. I had a friend cleaning out his garage, gave me what he called grub control. I sprayed it, and within 3 days, I watched my entire yard turn brown. And right then, I had a decision to make. I had always wanted to reseed the whole yard. Well, that was my opportunity. I bought a 5-foot tiller, and I tilled the entire yard. Then I went out and bought Kentucky bluegrass. Back then, about $100 for a 50-pound bag. Try buying it for that today. I seeded the whole yard using a pull-behind spreader, and that was 2020. Now here's the key. I fertilize, I use crabgrass preventer, and I stay on top of weed control. I mow at 4.5 inches, and in the heat of summer, I go even higher. Why? Because taller grass holds moisture, protects the roots, and keeps your lawn looking green when everything else is burning up. You'll notice something. You don't see a bunch of dandelions out here. I always use dandelions as my indicator because when they go to seed, they spread everywhere. Once you get weeds under control, it's actually not that hard to keep them under control. Do you fight dandelions every year? Or have you gotten them under control like this? Someday I'm planning to take processed mulch from my stash and spread it with my pull-behind seeder. That's going to be a project worth watching. Now what you're seeing here is just part of the job. Let me ask you something. How big is your yard? What mower are you running? Do you enjoy mowing, or is it just something you have to do? Drop it in the comments. I read every one of them. I showed you one section, but I spent hours finishing the entire property. 6 acres doesn't mow itself. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next project here at Country Living. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.